guys, welcome to the Techzim news update, proudly sponsored by Pendula. And I'm Triclin, I'm your host for today. So, StewardBank. I mean, most people have been complaining about the StewardBank services, systems were down and everything. Everybody was complaining about that. And StewardBank heard that cry. So yeah, it has decided to bring in a new IT personnel. And so yeah, hopefully those people are going to be able to, to bring it back to life and StewardBank becomes what it's supposed to become. And also, speaking of which, the people have been having trouble with generating VCN cards and EcoCash. Good news is it's up and running again. So yeah, and we've been hearing a lot about China now, the Kenyan train. I'm sure people are talking about it a lot. And yeah, China is really doing many things in Africa, like literally giving out money. A lot of money, like the Kenyan one. The whole project is supposed to be about 10 billion, and we hear that the biggest donor, or not donor really, because they're giving it a loan. So yeah, the biggest is China. China is the one that's been supporting and sponsoring that, and so far it has given about $3.25 billion, and yeah, which is a lump sum, because that's like a fifth of our GDP, and it's just spent on transport. Wow. Okay. And yeah, so the train is going to be really fast. Yeah, not the China type of fast, but yeah, it's 120 kilometers per hour, which is really fast. I mean, it's going to be moving from Nairobi to Mombasa. The distance there is about 483 kilometers, and that's like Harare to Bulawayo journey, and it's just going to be doing that in like 4 hours, which is a good thing. I mean, like, imagine having to leave at 9 and still make it on time for lunch. That is awesome. And not having to deal with roadblocks, toll gates, speed traps, that nonsense that we go through, yeah, when we're using the road. And it's also going to be a good thing for them, because these huge trucks, they damage the roads. But if they're going to be using rail, then that's going to be a lot of saving on their part, and which is really good for the Kenyans. They're quite excited about it. I saw the celebrations with all those fireworks and everything. Yeah. And also, like I said, China is giving out money, and it recently gave money to Congo, about 50 million euros. Guys, 50 million euros, like 50 million euros, just like that. They just gave it to them for no reason, really, no reason. They're just like, we like you, we're gonna give you money. That's Congo. And also in Gabon, we hear that they're gonna give them money to rebuild or to build their parliament, which got burnt or destroyed. Yeah, so that's what China's doing. But well, I don't know, maybe I'm being paranoid, but really there's nothing for free. So we know that China is probably having something. They have an end game to this. Well, my speculation is that they just want to build, a railway across Africa so that they don't go around Africa, they just go through Africa, which is going to really be, good for them, because they don't have to pay so much money to do business. Yeah, business as usual. And the other thing is that we know already that the United States visa application form is like a stringent process, number one. It's a tedious process as well. And they've added to that, they've added 2 more things. Like, basically, they're going to be asking for your social media handles, and they're going to be asking for your biography details. So with the social media handles, they're asking for about like what you've been using from like 5 years back, dating 5 years back. So now you have to be a little more careful what you say on social media if you want to go to the United States, and probably other countries. I'm sure they're going to be copying that pretty soon. You know how it's like. And also the biographer information, it's like 15 years of what you've been doing, what you've been up to and all that. So you can imagine that process. It's got more detail that they need, and oh gosh, it's gonna be tedious. And yeah, that's it from us. See you next time.